I want you to think back to your time during lockdown when we were told not to leave our house or to socialise with anyone outside of our bubble. Think back to when we could only communicate with our friends and family through social media, over the phone or through a video call. Those weekly Zoom quizzes that we attended to try and continue living as normally as possible. Remember when the only way that we could contact our GPs was through video call or over the phone, but even then we'd still have to go online to book. Now imagine not having the digital literacy or skills to use a smart device or even having access to technology. Your communication with the outside world would have come to a halt. You might have only received the odd phone call from your landline. You might have gone days without speaking to friends and family. This was the reality for 5% of the UK's population, so nearly 3.5 million people, with a large majority of these people being older adults. So with that in mind, my PhD project aims to explore and solve digital inequalities amongst older adults. The purpose of my research is to explore how to get older adults to adopt technology and to create guidance on how best to support them. I also have a specific interest in digital health. So my research is split up into 4 parts. So firstly, I explored and identified barriers and facilitators for older adults using communicative e-health services. So essentially any online service an individual has any active communication with their healthcare provider on, such as online consultations. I identified several factors, however inadequate support was the most common. It was clear that support networks played an important role as to whether an older adult uses the services as well as their initial adoption of the technology. So from this, I'm exploring 2 types of support that older adults receive, one being from their immediate family and the other being from external community programmes. I'll be exploring family support through paired interviews with the aim to understand the teaching dynamics between older adults and their younger family member when learning to use digital technology. For external community programmes, I'm collaborating with a local partner on their tech project, which aims to increase digital inclusion amongst groups of individuals who are high risk, with older adults being part of that group. I'm volunteering as one of their tech angels to help give tech support to their older clients, whilst using this as an opportunity to collect data through longitudinal participant observation. My aim for this study is to understand why older adults reach out for external support and to understand the process of older adults learning to use the digital technology, whilst also making a note of what they use their device for. Finally, a set of guidelines on how best to support older adults will be created by bringing together the findings from previous research. From this project, I hope technology adoption amongst older adults will increase and that we'll be better equipped to provide support to make us a more digitally inclusive nation where older adults and other digitally excluded populations are more independent and digitally connected.